Hello, in this video I'm going to be talking about AP test tips to help you pass the AP exam. I'm going to be focusing on 4 main categories in this video. The first being take the practice AP exam, review, don't be afraid to get a tutor, and don't stress too much. So with these categories, I'm going to go in chronological order. The first one I will be focusing on is don't be afraid to get a tutor. If you're struggling in class, getting a tutor will help a lot. I didn't get a tutor and I felt unprepared for just the class. So if you need help, get a tutor. They are there to help. They aren't going to judge you. Like, that is their job. Also, NHS tutors, they need hours or they can't be in NHS. So while they are helping you out, you're also helping them. And they aren't going to think you're stupid. Calculus is a very hard class. I applaud you for even taking it and even attempting at this class. Also, tutors won't get frustrated with you. It's their job to help you. They are all very patient people and are willing to do whatever it takes to help you understand. The next category I'm going to talk about is review. If you're not having as much trouble in class and don't need a tutor, then just review all of your work. If you are still having trouble and you want help reviewing, then a tutor is probably right for you. If you aren't having exactly problems in the class, you can still get a tutor and they can help you review. Some things to review though are make sure that you know your formulas, and if you're ever confused on certain topics, I would say definitely look over those. If you're still confused, get a tutor. It's very important. If you need help, get a tutor. The next thing that I recommend and the next category is take the practice AP exam, because I took it and it honestly took a lot of weight off of my chest because I understood what the format would be. I figured out certain tips and tricks to get through it and make sure that I do the best that I can. One of the tips and tricks that I learned while taking the practice AP exam is skip the stuff you don't know and then come back to it later. Do all the easy stuff first, because if you get stuck on a problem and you can't seem to figure out the answer and you spend all the time on the problem, you won't get to finish. The first part of the practice AP exam, I didn't realize that, and I had only gotten 9 questions done for the first part, and that's not okay. You can't pass the AP exam if you do that. Also, just in general, I felt more prepared in that I understood the format, I knew what I was getting myself into, and I feel that that helps a lot. It's just a good way to practice. Like, it's practice AP exam, and I think it's something you should definitely take advantage of. Last category and tip that I have for you is don't stress. It may seem like a very scary thing, the AP exam, but it won't affect your grade. The only thing that the AP exam does is gives you college credit, and honestly, if you don't pass it, then all you do is you don't get college credit. It doesn't affect your grade, and it's not as hard as you would think. I promise you that. And I was told by Miss Harris multiple times before the AP exam that if you don't understand a question, there's a chance that nobody else in the room does either. Because the questions on there, while the AP exam isn't too hard, there are a lot of questions that are very difficult. And if you don't understand something, there's a great chance that nobody else does, so don't stress too much over one problem. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Don't be afraid to ask questions to the teacher, and good luck!